Hello and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. I'm making these videos mainly for myself, really so that I've got a record of all the things that I've realised in business that have sort of helped me along the way. And so it really helps me to be able to look back on these videos and see sort of revelations that I had, things that I realised, things that, you know, I'd sort of discovered that were important to helping me progress as I scale a company from a couple of $1 million revenue to where we're heading. And so with that in mind, this week I had a short video that I wanted to make about frustration, because I think we can probably all identify with being extremely frustrated from time to time as entrepreneurs, as people growing businesses. And I was talking to a really good friend of mine the other day who has developed a fantastic business that's made incredible progress in its first couple of years of trading, but it's now sort of plateaued. It's got to a revenue point where it's struggling to break through and sort of continue its growth. That's a really normal thing. Most businesses go through several plateaus on the sort of journey from small to big. And this friend of mine was saying how frustrated he was about that. He was saying he's finding it really, really frustrating. It's like banging his head against a brick wall and he can't push through this plateau. And my response to him when he said that, I think was quite profound. It was a sort of thing that just came from nowhere. I didn't think about the answer, but I think there's something really worth remembering in there, which is why I'm documenting it with this video. So he said he was frustrated. My answer was that frustration equals motivation, which equals change. So in other words, frustration is actually a really, really valuable energy to have from time to time in your business. Because if you feel frustrated with it, if you look at it and it, really gives you that sense of wanting it to do better or wanting it to achieve more or wanting it to grow, that has given you a huge amount of energy and motivation. So without that feeling of frustration, actually, maybe you wouldn't have that motivation and energy to really try and push your business onwards. And then, of course, what that energy and the motivation create is change. And so with that frustration and the energy and the motivation that you get from it, you are able to really conduct change in your business and to change it from being stuck at that plateau that it's currently at to growing again. So without feeling frustrated, would you have that energy? Would you have the motivation? Possibly, but possibly not. And if you don't have that energy or motivation, would you be able to make that change? Well, probably not, because we need huge amounts of energy and motivation to make changes in our businesses. In other words, we need a bloody good reason to change something in our companies. And so I think by identifying that, I was able to show my friend that despite it not feeling very nice to be frustrated with a business that's plateauing, that frustration is a brilliant thing, because the frustration really helps you to narrow down what you need to do to get over that particular hump or challenge in your business. And the great news is it's already started working for him, because he's channeled his frustration into taking meaningful actions to change his business and to help it get on its way as it grows. And that's working out really well for him. So there you have it. Frustration equals energy and motivation equals change. And so the frustration, next time you feel it, is a great thing, because it's going to help you improve and change your business. So I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please subscribe. And if you've got anything to say about it, please leave a comment below. I'll catch up with you soon.